so it's time to get some out. Hey, yo, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. President chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this Saturday night, yeah. It's the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah. Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show. It's the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah. Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show.
Yes, folks, that was us 4 years ago when we first decided, you know what? It's time to do this show. Now, as you can see, Mizzle was having a mini fro back then. As you can see, now it is turned into braids once again. And I am still bald. I still sweat chicken grease. And I am still very much light-skinned as all get down. But the facial hair is still strong. As we welcome you back to part 2 of the 4-year anniversary that is the Mizzle Dub Show. And as you can see, the reason why Mizzle and I are doing the show, you can see it in the background. That is Tony Kornheiser. That is Michael Wilbon. But the only show I watch on ESPN, pardon the interruption, the reason why Mizzle and I decided to do what we do. And again, as we said earlier in the early afternoon, when the sun was out, to our 137 viewers. If you've been with us since day one, thank you. If you just recently hopped on the train, we say thank you. And again, welcome. Like I said, me and Mizzle, we do this for your guys' entertainment. And apparently you guys find us entertaining. And a lot has happened, as it is officially legal cheating, as Chris would say, in NBA. In NBA free agency. And by the way, I know Chris is asleep right now, but happy birthday to his youngest daughter, as she turns 12 today. So
I made sure to give it. I made to give a good shout out for that too, as she shares the same birthday with your nephew, my son, as you can see in mine.
Yes,
my tagline.
Yes. Which again, happy 16th birthday! Happy 16th birthday, young man. You're still not a grown adult yet, so stop trying to say it with your chest. But nonetheless, interesting things happening in day one of NBA free agency, to say the least. So let's get right into it. But of course, the first name, that's what he is. Yes, indeed, Super Dope Beatmaker. But again, I just want to reiterate the fact. Okay, now,
are we going to
now keep in mind. Well, he
this is an open
there.
forum show. Yep. So let's put it up and let's read it. George Pickens better than Brandon Ayuk. Ooh.
Okay. Now, as you know,
little brother, I love that question. I do.
Now, as you know, I am a Georgia Bulldog fan. So I love me some George Pickens. And George Pickens has not been able to show off his skills like I know he can, because he really hasn't had a quarterback to get him the ball.
Agreed.
We will see.
Agreed.
Now we will see if Justin Fields and or Russell Wilson can get number 14 the ball in Pittsburgh, PA, because I know what the young man can do. I saw it when he played between the hedges in Athens, Georgia. Well, I mean, does he? The jury is still out on Fields, and Russ has not been the same since he last wore a Seattle Seahawks jersey. Now
that's not to say that Fields is not good. We just don't know how he's going to be in this, new area. But a breath of fresh air always tends to work out for a player. So, and we never go against Mike Tomlin. That is one thing we will never do.
And that's
never.
The X factor right there is the fact that you have Mike Tomlin as your head coach.
Never go against Mike Tomlin.
So don't think Mike Tomlin is not going to get the best out of those two men, whomever the starting quarterback may be in Pittsburgh, PA. In regards to Brandon Ayuk, I've said this many times on this show. If you want to leave, get the hell out. Bye, Felicia. Okay, you're still under contract. As we always preach on this show, honor your contract. Honor it. Yeah. Okay? Because just 2 seasons ago, Brandon Ayuk, you was in the doghouse of Kyle Shanahan. You couldn't even get on. You couldn't even get on the doggone field.
Big time.
And then all of a sudden, hey, you started to play up to your potential. Hey, you've had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. Obviously, playing your way to getting a pay raise out of your rookie contract.
Now, again, does that play garner him number 1 receiver money? I don't think so. I honestly, so he made some big plays last year, but if you want to be technical, your guy who made the bigger plays was Brandon Jennings.
Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings. Yeah, there we go.
Brandon Jennings played basketball. He was pretty good too.
That's true. I don't think he's number 1 receiver money just yet. He's getting there. Now, maybe if he played out his contract, who knows if he has another good year, what the Niners might do. But right now, I don't think he gets a number 1 receiver money. He's not there. As it was just said, he's not there.
Normally, in your walk year, in any sport, you normally play your ass off to get a new contract. That's how it normally is in Major League Baseball. I mean, Debo in his walk year had the best season of his career in 2022, and we know what happened. The 2021 season. But, well, Mr. Ayuk, your numbers went up when Brock Purdy became your starting quarterback. So miss me with that.
It's true. As we sit here saying he just sat there and shit on his quarterback and his teammates.
Okay, Brandon. Well, you go ahead to the crap show that is the Landover Commanders and play on the most horrible grass in the NFL.
That's a slap on the face. How you going? I don't understand.
Facts, Cedric. Facts. Because
what we got here
again, ask your teammate.
Debo wasn't the same. Yes.
Ask Tyshawn Rashawn Samuel Jr. That's Debo's real name, folks. Tyshawn Rashawn. Ask Tyshawn how holding out worked out for him in 2022. Oh, I'll tell you, he went from 1,400 yards to barely over 6. And he had some little knick-knack injuries. Ask your teammate how holding out went. Do we have to go through the history? Eric Dickerson held out. Hall of Famer, all-time great running back, was never the same after he held out. Maurice Jones-Drew, Pocket Hercules, De La Salle, Concord, California, all that. Held out with the Jags, basically ran into the NFL Network, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you hold out for a contract, does not matter what sport it is, you normally do not play well. History has shown you. But yet, you want to go ahead and keep repeating the steps of insanity, go ahead. And when you crap the bed and play like crap, and heaven forbid, Ricky Pearsall comes out there and just shits on you.
Oh, man, that's going to be the interesting thing right there.
Because I know there's a lot of people in the faithful that were not a fan of this draft pick. Certainly not at certainly not at the slot that they drafted him in.
Well, we saw that when we did our live draft show. Oh, JP was not happy, but and I had nothing. I didn't help. I didn't help because I was like, right before the pick came in, I was like, this would be some shit where the Niners would draft a wide receiver, and JP literally said, "Don't put that bad on me."
Don't put that leave it on me, Ricky Bobby. But
as
I've always said, if you feel like your guy is there and you think you're not going to have the chance to draft him, then you draft him.
Get him. Well,
because
just
apparently
going to say the same thing with my Raiders drafting Brock Bowers. Did we need him? Not necessarily.
No.
Is he an asset? You fucking A right. He's an asset.
Absolutely.
That's a weapon. That is a weapon.
Yes.
You draft that weapon.
Yes. I'm pretty sure he was not on the chart, but
no.
That's like that's like saying, Steph Curry is available. Maybe I should put him on my team. Maybe
gonna pass that up?
Maybe I should just take the shooter, the greatest shooter God ever created. Because I would be an idiot if I didn't take him.
Let's see.
And
not saying BA's bad, but I can name 16 players ahead of him. That's 100%, Cedric. That is 100%. Like we just said, he is not worth all that money he's asking for right now.
You're not worth what Amon-Ra St. Brown just got.
He earned that contract. I don't give a damn what nobody say. No, that young man balled the hell out.
If you watched Hard Knocks with the Lions, Amon-Ra St. Mel, are you still in Bangkok or did you make it back to stateside? Let us know. Shout out to Flash Media Sports and the hardest working man in sports, Mel Carey. But no, if you watched Hard Knocks, Amon-Ra St. Brown literally wrote out a list of wide receivers drafted before him. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's back in the States. Welcome back stateside, Mel. Glad you made it back in one piece. Welcome back. Welcome back, Mel, of Flash Media Sports. But Amon-Ra St. Brown wrote a list of every wide receiver that was drafted before him, and he turned that into what he just got by the Detroit Lions, which, by the way, the Detroit Lions are following another model, which is take care of your players that help you build the foundation. Amon-Ra St. Brown was one of those guys. He got paid. Big Goose Penny Sewell. I think that was the first draft pick that Holmes and Campbell picked. He just got nicely paid. So I'm just saying, to quote Larry Brown, if you play the right way, you will get rewarded. You will get compensated. You just will. Which leads me back to you, Klay Thompson, because the Warriors, out of loyalty for what you gave to the franchise, paid you very well while you were recovering.
Yes.
Which, by the way, when you tore your Achilles, you were not even with the medical staff of the Warriors. You did that away from them. Mm-hmm. But yet the Warriors, because of your service to the franchise, still paid you. And then here's the thing: you said you wanted a 3-year deal or something to the tone of what Drew Holiday wanted. But here's my thing. But then an article comes out saying, if I can find it, I know you're here somewhere. Come on now, where are you at? Which says that, and this is from Yahoo. This is from Yahoo Sports via Bleacher Report. It says that Thompson may be willing to accept the $12.9 million mid-level exception to join either the Lakers or the Clippers. But yet the Warriors offered you a 2-year deal, even though you wanted 3. Offered you a 2-year deal, but supposedly you got in your feelings the 12.9 mid-level exception to go play either in Inglewood or LA. But as it stands right now, as again, day 1 of NBA free agency started officially today. But as of right now, according to reports, the Dallas Mavericks seem to be the front runner to acquire the services of Klay Thompson.
Well, you said the Mavericks, Clippers, Lakers, Warriors are all the teams that he's supposed to sit down and discuss. And on top of that, they're saying that the Sixers are a favorite to land Paul George as well. So that's how that's going to go. And so as we could hit the chat line as it's an open forum, we also have Adams, Myers, Gallup, Bowers, Mayer, Tucker. Looks good to me. Yeah, all I got to do is keep the quarterback up, right?
Just got to
get the ball to him.
Just got to figure out who the starting. Just got to figure out who the starting quarterback is going to be. They said that AOC has looked good in OTAs.
Mm-hmm.
So we shall see how that progresses. We will see how that progresses into training camp because, folks, it is going to be July in 5 minutes. And that means training camp. That means we get closer to seeing some pads hitting some other pads and joint practices and all points in between. Elijah D says Bucks are going to move Pat and Brooke. Well, if they're going to move Brooke Lopez, Mike Dunleavy, I'm calling the Bucks right now because I'll take Brooke Lopez right now.
Yes. Well, we missed out on Valanciunas, so
I'll take Brooke Lopez. Yeah, Valanciunas is now a Washington Wizard, and Cedric just says here again, this Draymond Green has been the reason we haven't been able to get back to where we were. You pay him star money for the 12th man numbers. Now look at, well, here's the thing, Cedric. The culture changed, unfortunately, the day Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole. It changed everything. And because of that, Draymond Green, in a sense, became a cancer for the Warriors. So, some people might say, if you want to blame, I don't want to say the demise of the Warriors, but I guess the transitional stage of the Warriors, it's because of Draymond Green. Because of Draymond Green, Kevin Durant got in his feelings and left. I will, yes. Andrew Wiggins has not been the same player since 2022. I will do a straight-up Wiggins.
I don't know what happened to him in that when he disappeared. I mean, I think it was family stuff.
Yeah, but the last two seasons, you've had to take time off for mental health issues and whatnot. But yes, straight up, Brooke for Wiggins, absolutely, I would do it. Yes,
you actually get a big man, something that the Warriors have been lacking for years, even though they have won titles.
Yeah,
but they deserve it. But ladies and gentlemen, before it gets midnight, here he is. Here he is. Let me turn this off.
I'm about to say, there you go. Show your face so the world can see you, son. I'm just trying to tell you.
I can't hear what you're saying.
No, here, go ahead. Put it on real quick.
I was just saying that if you show your face so the people, I'm just saying, show the face so the people can see.
I did something.
No, you didn't. Give it a second. Give us a second. Give us a second. Let's go here. Where's the audio?
Which, by the way, your uncle's
MacBook.
Your Uncle Cedric just had happy birthday. Yes, I can.
Still can't hear nothing?
No, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's why. Because let me see. It's my bad.
Cedric, that's a very good point. The money tied into.
Give us a second, ladies and gentlemen. We're sorry.
Cedric just said that we can't afford anybody.
Can you hear me now?
I've been able to hear you all this time. But apparently he can't hear. He can't hear me.
I can see. That's what I was gonna say. I can see it, but I can't.
It's something wrong with my MacBook right now. It's difficult.
Let's see. Well, you can see technology is doing that crap again.
Okay, you can hear us?
Can you hear me?
I've been able to hear you. Yes. I can hear
okay.
You.
Well, here. I'm not gonna touch nothing. Talk to the young man real quick.
Well, as you can see, the beat that you heard was done by this young man who was wearing a classic WWF shirt. There you go. Show the history. But 16, huh? So how does it feel?
Mm-hmm. It feels like I don't know.
You don't know?
Nah.
You don't know. Well, to be 16 again. Oh, just wait till your dad sends you on sessions. Be like, son, go give me this. Just wait. Just you wait. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this young man has grown a lot. As I've said before, I remember when he would not say a doggone word. He would just look at you, stare at you, be like, "Who are you?" and go back to doing what he was doing. Now, the man makes super dope beats. Now he just makes super dope beats, and yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, exactly, Cedric. Exactly my point.
He said exactly my point.
I can hear it.
That is exactly what happened. Trying to sound like you're 20, trying to sound like you're 25. Like, take the bass out your voice. But no. Which, by the way, folks, the man has made beats for our good friends, the All Pro Jaffos, and the Prenator Brothers podcast. He's also made a beat for Live at 2.5, which is can't wait to hear that beat. So I mean, like I said, if you want a beat for a show, if you have an idea for a beat that you want, come contact this young man.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, folks, there is all of his
all the socials.
That's where you can get them. That's all. There it is, folks. So don't say we don't give out information on how you can get in contact if you want to collab and do some music with this young man, because the young man is talented. The man stays in the lab making beats. So there you have it, folks. That's, of course, the super dope beat maker. And also, by the way, since he has there he goes. Happy birthday, nephew. 16.
Oh, happy birthday.
Good grief. All right. As he makes his exit.
All right, kiddo.
As 2.5 says he appreciates the
See you, Mizzle and Dub Show. Have a good stream. DeAndre, all the Creative Brothers Productions too. Yeah. Shout out to Creative Brothers Productions. EJ in the chat, I think. Where's he at?
He's there.
He's there.
He is. He's there. He'll comment in a second.
Oh yeah. All right, sir.
Also, 2.5 coming in saying that he appreciates the track and wishing you 100. But yes, please give it EJ if you want to do graphic design, photos, editing, video, Creative Brothers Productions. Like I said, we're all about promoting, and doing some more promoting. So, with that said, folks,
he's not a little boy anymore. He is not a little boy anymore.
No, he's not. And also, folks, while we're freaking at it here, I thought I saw one. I could be wrong.
What you got there for, sir?
I'm just saying, in the top corner of your screen here, yeah, you see that Live at 2.5.
Oh yeah, oh baby, we can't wait for that, man.
Get with him as he's gonna drop some stuff. But nonetheless, welcome to part 2 of the 4-year anniversary of the Mizzle and Dub Show.
Yes,
he is Mizzle, I am Dub, and just to reiterate, this was us back 4 years ago when we first decided to do the show. As you can see, once upon a time, Mizzle did have short hair, and
I did.
I had beats for headphones until the doggone cord decided to take a crap and die.
Breaking news. Breaking news here.
Oh!
Breaking news.
Oh!
First episode, baby.
Oh. 2-5. You should have came on and announced 2-5. You should have came on and announced that live if you're not at work. Which he might be at work. So
oh, baby.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah. It grew for sure. For sure.
But he said he will not do the Jerry Rice.
No. If once the hair starts to thin, I have no problem going bald. Nope. It may look a little funny for a minute, but I have no problem. Hey, Mel, thanks for the anniversary shout out, man. We appreciate it.
Which, by the way,
the hair will go.
If you have not, which, by the way, folks, if you have not subscribed to Flash Media Sports, please do so, as Flash Media is everywhere. And to quote Mel Carey, we about to rob y'all legally. Just letting you know.
Official partnerships of the Mizzle and Dub Show is Flash Media. So, yeah, big things coming.
Yes, it is. Also, shout out to our good friend the Upper Joffos, as the River City Tigers have just won the CFCA championship as
I don't even know why you have to say if we'll have you 2-5. All you got to do is say send the link.
Do you really have to ask that question? Really 2-5? But yes, the River City Tigers are the 2024 CFCA champions as they finish the season with a 10-1 record. So our congratulations to them, as they will now be playing for a national championship. And as soon as we hear from Kay when that is going to be, we'll certainly announce that. But certainly congratulations to the River City Tigers. A 10-1 season, solid year. In addition to that,
yes, I did see one of their games live this season, so they are, it's legit.
This is interesting. Very interesting. All right, so. Okay, so we're just going to go to all these signings here in the NBA because there's just some stuff that's going on right here. All right, so supposedly, interesting.
Prediction.
Very interesting. All right, so. Oh boy.
Oh,
well.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
All right. So here's what we got going on with free agency in the NBA, and we'll backtrack. We will go this in a chronological order here. We'll go back to the 27th of June. No, the 26th. June 25th. 24. 24. No, that's okay. So we'll go back to June the 24th and we'll work our way up to now. Okay, so the Raptors signed Scotty Barnes to a 5-year extension. That's up to $70 million. Reggie Jackson will be back in Denver. Of course, Kevon Looney is returning back to the Golden State Warriors. Well earned. Of course, we already talked about that. OG Anunoby, who opted out of his contract with the Knicks, signed with the Raptors. Thank you for that information, Mr. Hurley. Oh boy, Mr. Hurley went there. He went there. Yeah. Oh boy, he went there. Yeah. Oh boy. Anyhow,
we hold no punches on this show.
No, the Brooklyn Nets send Mikal Bridges to the Knicks for Bogdanovic. Of course, the New York Knicks have now become officially the Villanova Knicks. for lack of a better term. The Suns wanted to keep Durant, but we don't know if they do. The Brooklyn Nets made a deal to send the Houston Rockets a 2026 pick. In addition to that,
oh, it just can't be a show with his internet getting in the way. It just can't be. And it's always when he's giving out the information. Oh, it seems like we're both frozen. Oh, no, I'm not frozen. Well, it looks like it's just going to be me for a second. So, hey, hi to the 6 ones that are watching right now that's been chiming in the chats. We appreciate you guys joining us. Again, welcome to the 4-year anniversary of the show. As you see in the background, our inspiration is Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilbon, who has given us the inspiration to do this show. So this is why we're here today, 4 years later. As if you're just now joining us, this is what we looked like 4 years ago. Of course, me with going through the ugly stages with the mini fro in a different location at the time, but a little slimmer, longer hair. But yeah, that's us. As my brother's internet is having a crapshoot, we'll be having guests here pretty soon. We sent out the link, so just we appreciate you guys chiming in with us. And to the 137 subscribers that have been following us on this journey and long ride, we definitely appreciate that. But to answer your question, because yes, the Fever came back and won that game. It was back and forth, actually. It was pretty good. Just a bounce off the foot of Grinder's foot is the reason why that a turnover happened, not for them to complete it. But welcome back to the show is Brother Dub, as you were.
All right, Malcolm Brogdon got traded to the Nick Claxton signs a 4-year, $100 million deal to return to the Nets. No word yet. No words on that. That was on the 26th. Then the Warriors, of course, traded for Lindsey Walters III, which ended up getting their center from Boston College that they drafted. The Timberwolves selected Wendell Moore Jr. The Atlanta Hawks traded A.J. Griffin to the Houston Rockets for a draft pick. The Sacramento Kings traded Davion Mitchell to Toronto for Jalen McDaniels. Of course, Laurie Macarin is a free agent. Who knows where he's going to go? But of course, Mr. Murray got traded to the.
That wasn't a smart move.
Hold on, where did he get traded to? Hold on, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? No. Come on. There it is. Murray got traded to the Pelicans for Larry Nance Jr. and Dyson Daniels. The Charlotte Hornets declined the option on J.T. Thor, making him a free agent. The Clippers exercised the option on P.J. Tucker and his $11.5 million deal, so he's opting in. The Wizards and Landry Shamet are moving his $11 million guarantee date to July 13th. The Hornets waived, of course, Seth Curry. The Raptors picked up the option on guard Bruce Brown. Of course, Brown was a part of the Nuggets championship team in 2023. D'Angelo Russell will be back as a Laker. Tim Hardaway Jr. was traded for 3 second-round picks to the Pistons for Quentin Grimes. And there's that. And then today, if I can go back to the article, here we go. Making sure that we cover the previous 2 days first. Nope, we did not. Okay, there's more. So the Bulls picked up Torrey Craig's option. The Pistons declined Evan Fournier's $19 million. Royce O'Neal will sign a 4-year deal to return to the Phoenix Suns. The Atlanta Hawks will not offer a qualifying offer to Sadiq Bey. I'll take Sadiq Bey too on the Warriors right now because he was always torching the Warriors when he played us. He's a good, solid player. I would take him. Of course, LeBron James opted out, but we know he's going to re-sign with the Lakers, so that's really nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I wonder
really.
why.
Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets are picking up Jayshawn Tate's $7.6 million option. Kevin Love returning to the Miami Heat. As that was put today, the Clippers are picking up Russell Westbrook's $4 million option. The Trailblazers are picking up the option for Delano Banton. The Orlando Magic declining Joe Ingles $11 million. The Clippers will not. The Clippers will not offer tender offers to Brandon Boston Jr. Again, just shot that the Lakers exercised the option for D'Angelo Russell. All right. Devontae Graham's contract with the Spurs being pushed back, his guaranteed contract being pushed back to July the 8th. The Orlando Magic are declining Mo Wagner's $8 million option. The Memphis Grizzlies are declining Luke Kennard's $14.8 million option. Although Kennard can shoot the rock, he will definitely help somebody because the boy can shoot.
Indeed.
He'll help somebody. Bol intends to return to the Phoenix Suns on a one-year deal. Of course, the son of Manute Bol. The Spurs did not offer a tender offer to Dominic Barlow. And then today, Patrick Williams has agreed to return to the Chicago Bulls on a 5-year, $90 million deal. And the Detroit Pistons are hiring J.B. Bickerstaff as the franchise's newest head coach. Of course,
I like that. For some odd reason, I do like that signing for them.
Well,
I did like when they got money. They got money,
Yeah.
but patience never seems to happen in certain sports. They don't give time for things to develop. Monty Williams is a hell of a coach.
He is.
Hell of a coach.
He is.
So I don't think the Pistons gave him the opportunity to develop what he was trying to do. But to go from Monty to JB, that's pretty good. I like that pickup.
Considering what he did the last 2 seasons in Cleveland, making Cleveland a perennial playoff team. If Detroit's front office can stay out the way, and yes, I know Joe Dumars is not in the front office no more in Detroit, but if the Pistons just can let JB do his job, the Pistons could possibly do some things and perhaps get back to the playoff spot. So there you go. The Bulls are trying to trade Zach LaVine, but it's to no avail. The Indiana Pacers.
The Warriors declined that trade.
The Warriors not the Warriors. The Pacers and Obi Toppin looks like they're going to stay married. Obi Toppin's going to sign a 4-year, $60 million deal to stay in Indiana.
Nice.
Which he played very, very well. The Knicks may add another player to trade in the Miguel Bridges thing that happened. Right now, looks like they're going to try to trade Mitchell Robinson and attempt to sign Isaiah Hartenstein. I say this: if Hartenstein does not re-sign with the Knicks, Warriors go sign him right now.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Anyhow, the NBA officially announced the salary cap number for the 2024-2025 season, with the cap set at $140.588 million. The luxury tax line is at $170.814 million. The first apron is $178.132 million. The second apron is $188.931 million. The non-taxpayer mid-level exception is worth $12.822, and the taxpayer mid-level is set at $5.168 million.
Thanks.
Max Christie intends to sign a 4-year, $32 million deal with the Lakers. There's that. And the Magic declined options of Mo Wagner, Joe Ingles. We already mentioned that. But the Orlando Magic signing Contavious Caldwell Pope to help with that. That is a very good signing. As we knew, as we announced earlier on the afternoon show, James Harden returning to the Clippers for a 2-year, $70 million deal. But as Mizzle said, he'll disappear in the playoffs again. Luke Cornett will sign a 1-year deal to return to the Boston Celtics. And Andre Drummond is going to sign a 2-year, $10 million deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. Certainly will give some help for Embiid. He definitely will help control the glass. That is a good signing.
Kelly Oubre also re-signed, which I do like that. He was a nice little spark for us.
Yes, he was. Right, the deal for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in Orlando is a 3-year, $66 million deal to sign with the Orlando Magic. And of course, Chris Paul says that he will go play with Popovich and become a San Antonio fundamental.
If that's not going to help out Wemby, if that's going to make Wemby a lot better than what he already has displayed, Chris Paul always seems to make big men play a lot better if they're willing to put in the work with him. So that's going to be tremendously helpful for Wemby.
And I'll even go this far and say this. It just seemed like certain coaches and certain players, no matter what sport, were just destined to be together. And it just seems like Chris Paul and Popovich just goes together.
Yes.
As we said, Chris Paul is the last true point guard that we have in today's NBA in the terms of setting everybody up, running the offense, and scoring second, which of course, my co-host knows a lot about that because that was his job when he played, was to be the point guard and set everybody up. But he can shoot it and score if he needed to, or more importantly, if you was talking that ish and motivated him to do so, because that's what that's when things happen, because that's when you reach I teach comes into fruition, and then you've just been warned. But give or take, here nor there, Chris Paul signing a deal with the Spurs to join the San Antonio Fundamentals. Now, as already talked about,
and to tell you the truth with that, with Chris Paul signing with the Spurs, Popovich doesn't have to do much now. You have your coach on the floor.
Yes, you got your coach on the floor. Absolutely.
Oh, baby. Go ahead, Dub. You know what to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, back from Bangkok as he was just doing everything for the Muay Thai tournament. I'm pretty sure the jet lag is kicked in, but back stateside from Bangkok, of course, you know him, you love him, from Flash Media Sports, looking very, very shiny and glowing, if you will.
Oh, man. Come on now.
Hey, the glowing is strong, let me just say, but our good friend, brother of the program from Flash Media Sports, Mel Carey, back on the show. Welcome back to the States. How was your flight, and just how was the Bangkok, Thailand experience overall?
Man, the flight up there was like 30 hours of flight time, man. So yeah, so it was long, and it was uncomfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of how like things are now so compartmental on the flights.
Yes.
So I couldn't get comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I watched a lot of movies. About 4 or 5 movies on the way there. On the way back, it was about 22 hours, I think, flight time. But just out there, man, it was a good experience. More of a kind of like a spiritual type of experience because of the culture. I went out there to produce a Muay Thai event in Thailand, in that area in Bangkok. Muay Thai is the Mecca. That's the Mecca. And what we did out there, we were able to, and Ben told you guys some of this stuff, was able to connect with one of the top three um, what promoters or organizations that has the fighters out there, and was the first Americans to be able to do a show there. And so yeah, so it was pretty dope. They got bro, they just announced some stuff today, which you guys will be hearing about soon. But they got another event coming up September 13th, but that's going to be stateside. But the winners go back to Thailand, so they're already working on the second one.
Oh well.
Yeah, so they're working on the second. But
that's definitely some stuff.
Yeah, but the experience though, man, is just it outside of that, you know, with the Muay Thai, very respectful like type of art. I noticed like outside of the fighting areas, people would still, you know, when you go to the store, they still had that same type of, you know, they bow, they'd pray, and you know, do that type of thing. So it was within the culture.
Love it.
You know, I noticed, and it reminded me too, like people live within their means out there. You know, I see how far American money can go. You know what I'm saying? Like it can go a far way out there, but it's really people just, a lot of people live within their means. That's like one of the largest cities in the world, Bangkok, you know? And so, yeah, there's a lot of people out there, and, you know, just the money goes a long way. Like we stayed in a really nice Airbnb out there. It was like a 2-story home, I think a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, swimming pool, spot, really nice, right? And the price for that out there is it was like you could buy one for about $150,000, right? In the US, and like in Vegas, I don't know the prices out in your area, Mizzle, but like in Arizona and Vegas, something like that, you know, we're looking at probably about 650,000. You know,
easily a meal in California, easy.
Yeah. You know, and so, and it was just crazy, you know, just to see that, you know, it seemed like Americans out there, you know, and, you know, just wishing, you know, it's, so there's just different things, but people also less stress in some areas, in some reasons, in some ways, you know, but it just like in America, we, you know, we take things for granted a lot of Americans take things for granted. And so it was just a reawakening, like for me, alongside a lot of beliefs that I've already like shared, but just to help me refocus things business wise, you know, and also expansion, you know, trying to expand also more internationally now, like looking into things and doing that. So I've already, like, there's been times or talks of like Africa, you know, going out there.
Yes, that's a dream. That's a goal. Definitely a goal.
And so, so I was just thinking, I do know, and I've worked with some promoters that do business out there. And so I just want to probably reach out to them and really just see, because looking at what we just did in Thailand, we can do it anywhere. You know, I know we're talking about doing stuff, you know, with this, with just different things that we've talked about, but really it's just doing what we're doing now, the same thing, but just going out there and doing it. That's it. You know, you can catch flights, you know, looking at the flights and everything, you can catch seasons and just to go out there, you know, and do that. Once you get out there, you know, hotels, all that stuff is, you know, very reasonable, you know, the most. And so, and just to operate and do what we do doesn't really cost, you know what it is. We just need to go out there and just do that. So I'm really looking at that, really just trying to expand more. Also stateside, you know, really hitting the right organizations up that are willing to do stuff. You know, like we got the A7FL, you know, and the things that we got going on there. And, you know, it just, getting like other organizations, you know, like with the SAAA Alliance, like them, USA Boxing. See, and that's another good footprint we got in the Southwest region is the USA Boxing already, you know, but really getting it solidified, you know, and so I think that that's also something. So really just looking at that stuff, because once that stuff starts falling into play, then we really can like start like we could really start doing things, because all the funding will be there, you know, for those type of things, for these tournaments, you know. And so I think it's just right there, man. But yeah, just a good experience. Needless to say, the food, ate a lot of food. I'm not a big seafood person. But bro, they got dispensaries out there too, which is crazy. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can. Are y'all able to take? I know I can send JPEGs, but can y'all take those like the HEICs? You know what I'm talking about? Like
Transfer it to a PDF?
Or what not? Because I could show you. I took some pictures. I'm actually doing like a mini video of the trip to Thailand, and so I have a picture of the dispensary. Let me see. I'm gonna try to drop it. I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay. Yeah.
And
then I'll see about if I can get it up there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I like a lot of some of the footage you guys were showing. It was very interesting. That's one of the goals of mine, was to get out there, because of course, like I say, I love the culture and stuff out there. So just to get a preview of that through your eyes and everything like that, it was very, very, very interesting.
Oh yeah, man. Well, shit. I hope, honestly, man, and I would definitely love to, and just seeing what the powers that be have, and for things like that to have other people, you know, pull people like to go, you know, especially just depending on how far it goes, because like already out there, the work, you know, bro, like that we did, and we really exceeded expectations. But if it's going to be something that's like all kind of how it's being spoken, taking an American team, like, or a team from America out there, because everything's against us when we go out there. You know, we're in like foreign territory and everything. So eventually there's gonna be people that they're gonna start to hate, you know, and or whatnot. Yeah. You know, no telling what goes along with that. But you know, my eyes, I would just be like, hey, man, like let's pull people from Arizona, or not Arizona, but from America, you know, and go, because for this spot, we had people. It was me. I came from Phoenix. Owner came from Phoenix, and another guy came from Pittsburgh. You know, and that was pretty much like the media. You know, anything media related. You know, I was just really handling the production, broadcast. Other guy was handling video, photo stuff. You know, and then the owner, he was basically he ended up doing the commentating, you know. And so we didn't, bro, I had everything set up, graphics, all this like instant replay, and couldn't even do it because we didn't have all the people, you know. It was like I had to be on camera. I had to be on the camera the whole time, ringside, and so I couldn't teach, you know, like Ben, you know, if it's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? So we had to work with what we had to work with. You know, I couldn't expect him to be running instant replay and all that stuff and running graphics, you know, not just like that, you know what I'm saying? So so that's just one thing, you know, that I see that dope. So yeah, but that's a spot that I didn't even know they had, bro.
Mel, my little cousin, he said he's a willing vessel whenever you need any kind of assistance. And like I said, he has his own little production company going on, editing and stuff like that. So he's a sponge, man. He's a sponge. Oh, I know he will do whatever it takes.
Yeah, I'm down with that, man. Like, I'm all down about that. You know, we all like working together, helping each other out, and wherever, you know, I'm able to help, you know, I definitely am willing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that kind of helps me, you know. So yeah, that's so crazy. Then they had a room that you can go to, and you could go smoke upstairs.
Wow,
bro! Yeah, let me see if I can I'm gonna send that to you.
Yeah, that looks interesting, man. I mean, I don't need that. That kind of sells me a little bit, but I just want to go out there for the like you said, the exposure, to see the culture, and just to say that I did it.
Yeah. For Shadowloo.
There you go. See, Dub will have to bring in the Mortal Kombat reference.
Street Fighter, baby. Street Fighter.
Was it Street Fighter or Shadow? I thought that was Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that is right. That is right. Okay, we got some. Okay, I'll get that mail.
The drawing and then the Simpsons poster. Gotta love it.
Indeed. Indeed.
Again, we are being joined by Mel. We are being joined by Mel Carey of Flash Media Sports, who is freshly back from Bangkok, Thailand, with the Muay Thai tournament, and just sharing us his experience of this particular trip. To which, again, we thank everybody for chiming in. We also have been talking about NBA free agency. The big news so far: Chris Paul signing with the Spurs, James Harden returning back to the Clippers, and Klay Thompson will apparently be wearing a jersey other than the Golden State Warriors in 2024-2025. And Paul George will be wearing a new uniform as he is free agent. So I guess the Fiji watch. So how would you feel about Paul George possibly putting on the Sixer red, white, and blue Mizzle? Red, white, and blue, I'm sorry.
If he can take the Tobias Harris role and be more consistent than Tobias Harris was, I see no problem with that. Maybe it'll take the pressure off Embiid a little bit, but that he's a scorer. That's one thing that is needed, because you know how Tobias Harris was. He'll have 2-3 good games. You're like, yes, this is the Tobias Harris that I need. And then guess what? He'll make a playoff appearance and not score a fucking point. So maybe that Paul George would be that. I'd rather have Paul George on the Sixers than the Warriors, because I don't think he fits the Warriors scheme. He can fit in a little bit better with the Sixers than he would with the Warriors. So I can go with that a little bit more.
Very good take, very good analogy. But of course, we'll figure out who will go where, as I'm sure there's going to be some more announcements put on throughout the free agency period in the NBA. Of course, everybody now looking to dethrone the Boston Celtics as they won the NBA title. But just want to reiterate that yesterday, the Giants took 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers. And
yes.
The Giants
get
a big 10-4 win, take 2 out of 3, as now they will head on to Atlanta for the next 3 days. Off day Monday, but back at it Tuesday. Diamondbacks beat the A's by a final score of 5-1. Pirates beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-2. Red Sox beat the San Diego Fathers, aka the Padres, by a final score of 4-1. 7-6 Phillies beat the Marlins. 8-1 Yankees over the Blue Jays. Final in 11 innings, the Astros came back to beat the Mets 10-5. Rays shut out the Nationals 5-0. 6-2 win for the Royals over the Guardians, and 5-4 win for the Rockies over the White Sox in 14. Brewers beat the Cubs 7-1. Cardinals beat the Reds 2-0. Tigers beat the Angels 7-6. Twins beat the Mariners 5-3. And the Rangers, by way of a cycle from Mr. Langford, Wyatt Langford hitting for the cycle. And oddly enough, in the long time history of ESPN Sunday Night Baseball, that was the
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. I think I found it. There we go. Whew. Taking a minute.
11-2, and that is the scores from Major League Baseball. There was the Hamilton Tiger Cats taking on the Ottawa Red Blacks, and the Tiger Cats remain winless as the Red Blacks get the win by a final score of 24-22, and apparently Mizzle was looking for something, but it looks to be that he has found it. Once again, we are being joined by Mel Carey of Flash Media Sports. If you have not subscribed to Flash Media Sports, please, please, please do so.
Oh, USOB. I can't find it now. I can find a way to convert it here in a second. And as look like we just lost Dub again. What else is new? So how was the fights out there, Mel? Like I saw the videos of a few fights that went up there. How did the Americans do out there?
Oh man. So it was 7 bouts. And 7 bouts, USA versus Thailand, and USA won 5 out of the 7. So it's 5-2. So for the very first event, for that type of event, USA did represent, and that is also another thing that made this event really special. So now the competition, the next show, we should expect like the Thais to come with it. So Ben thinks that the Thais took USA for granted, because it's a Thai sport. You got Americans coming out there. So, but there was one Thai that stopped an American, to I think it was a shot to the liver or something. I'm gonna have to go through the footage, and I'll make sure to. Whenever I get some really cool highlights, I'm gonna always I'll just send you guys some just to have or something, But yeah, there's some pretty cool. There's some pretty cool things that happen. I need to go back and look. But the problem was, since I was on camera, I couldn't save or clip anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to add some stuff on here as we're doing something, so you might see me.
Oh, yeah, you do your thing, man. Do your thing.
There we go.
Yes.
All right, welcome to
the San Diego Fathers. Yes, that's what I call them. Absolutely. The San Diego Fathers.
Yeah. You will never, ever hear an actual name when it comes to with Dub. It's always going to be Wardell. It won't be just Steph Curry.
Well, I mean,
another such thing is one of my bags got lost out there on the way back. My souvenir bag, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, luckily it wasn't too much like any important like any business type stuff.
That blows.
Yeah, it does, man. And then too, you got a so what? Your son's birthday's today, Mizzle?
It was, yes. Yeah, yesterday. Well, it's
okay.
Yeah, big 16, man.
Bro, so that's what's up. So my youngest daughter, her birthday was on June 30th.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Matter of fact, Chris's daughter's birthday was on the 30th too.
Oh yeah? Oh damn, that's dope.
Yeah. So and so
youngest,
when she's talking about it, they each share the birthday with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's birthday is too.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The baddest man on the planet.
Right? Shares the same birthday with our children. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a blessing now. But yeah, man, big 16, man. It seemed like I blinked and the young man is where he is now.
Right, man.
Spinal.
I broke my back.
I broke my back.
You're like, what? What are you talking about?
Back is broken.
That is one of the greatest. One of the greatest ever. Mike, you standing on your 2 feet, bro. If your back was broken, you.
Whoa. Just official. It is official. It is official. Breaking news here on the Mizzle and Dub Show. It is official. Paul George is going.
Damn.
How do you go just pause in the middle of breaking news?
Right. We're the team. Damn.
I'm pretty sure that he's going to the Sixers.
Yeah. Man, I've been keeping up with it. The movement.
Yeah. He said that, did you say he went to the Sixers? Hello.
Once again, Paul George 4 years, $112 million. He goes to Philadelphia. Paul George, a Philadelphia 76er.
Damn.
Okay. All right. So now we got that Tobias Harris role. So now all I got to do is pay Maxey.
These are all.
Just pay Tyrese Maxey and I'll be happy. That's all I need. And this video I'm trying to get up is really starting to irritate me. Well, it's nice to get some breaking news on the show as we sit here and talk.
Mm-hmm.
And love that.
Yes, it is.
And love that the Giants took down the Dodgers. That's beautiful.
Indeed.
Hey, how did you get that? How did you get that information before me? I got all the Sixers damn news, and you got that before me.
Well, it's called having the Score and Bleacher Report app because those are the two outlets that sent it.
They beat out Twitter? Oh, sorry, I got to be on Twitter possibly. Is that how we feel? The NBA season is over, and hey, I ain't mad at it. Bring that shit to me, man.
But yes, in case you're just joining us here on the Mizzle and Dub Show, Paul George, who is leaving one team that wears red, white, and blue to put on the other team that wears red, white, and blue.
Hey, there might be some tampering with that. You know that, right? There might be some actual tampering going on with that because remember when him and Embiid was sitting up there in the finals? And Embiid gave that kind of little look like we tried it.
Well, I mean,
you know. But I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'll take it.
Well, I will say this.
Well, he's not saying much because then again, that
George,
internet is just.
If that can stay healthy, can be a very it could be a very viable threesome in Philadelphia that possibly could be the key that puts Philly over Boston in the playoffs. So we will see how that will go in here. But again, Paul George going to Philadelphia. He is a Philadelphia 76er. 4 years, $210 million or $212 million.
Yeah, I don't see the Clippers was going to pay him that much money. I definitely couldn't see that happening. Okay, so why is this doing this to me right now?
But yeah, well,
my computer.
There's one big domino that is there's one big domino that's been pushed out. So we know that Paul George is going to Philadelphia. We know that Chris Paul is going to join the San Antonio Fundamentals. So now that leaves the question with Klay Thompson. Will he go to Dallas? Will he come back home to play in Los Angeles as his dad did for the team that wears purple and gold? That remains to be seen, but we don't know yet. Which, by the way, once again, welcome to the Mizzle and Dub Show, as it is part 2 of our 4-year anniversary show. So there you have it, folks. And also, we're being joined by Mel Carey of Flash Media Sport.
Oh, baby. Sound like we got some action back there.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
indeed, yes, indeed.
I'm trying to get this video uploaded that Mel sent me, being a little real butt face. Let me see. I might have to send it to my email first. Let's see.
That very well could be. Now, real quickly, while we do talk about sports, but again, we already asked this question, but again, I'm just trying to understand why exactly does BET do an award show and they don't play music videos? and haven't for years. The same with MTV. Why are you having these video music award shows and y'all don't play music videos anymore? Like for who? For what?
Yeah.
I mean, doing music videos.
Well, it's almost like I said to you. I almost said it like to you earlier. Does MTV play music videos anymore?
They brought
and they still well.
I know.
Don't get us started. Don't get us started on Beavis and Butthead.
But no, they don't though. Yeah, I wonder why they stopped.
It's a good question because maybe nobody makes quality music videos anymore that are watchable.
What? What did you just say?
I don't think everything is I said my email, not text message. Lord have mercy.
It was sent to your Gmail.
Oh, okay. Wait, is he gonna wear number 1? That's gonna be interesting. Okay. I don't know. Do I want him wearing number 1?
Well, somebody wears the. Well, I mean, it's a possibility.
Whatever.
I mean, anything's possible.
Just don't get hurt, Paul George.
Said anything's. That part.
As long as he doesn't get hurt, I don't care. Because that will help out tremendously. What was on Nickelodeon? What was on Nickelodeon, Cuz? They have a music award on Nickelodeon? He got all of that.
The BET Awards. The BET Awards is being aired on Nickelodeon. Are you serious?
Wow.
That's something.
Damn.
That's not really shocked because they are. Yeah, he said the BET Awards were on Nickelodeon. Wow.
Okay, so I got a question. So I mean, I know BET, CBS, Nickelodeon, they're all owned by Viacom. I get it. I understand.
It might be on right now still.
So does that mean? So I just want to know, does that mean that the Nickelodeon Awards are going to be aired on BET? I mean, I just want to know. I mean, since Nickelodeon is going to be, airing the BET Award, you get to see, Meg Stein and Cardi B were close to nothing on stage. They're going to air on Nickelodeon. So, I mean, are we just going to air? Are we just going to air the Kids' Choice Awards and watch people get slimed on BET? I mean, I'm just asking. That's all.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
I'm just asking.
That's a fair question, though, brother.
It would be very interesting.
That's a very interesting question.
We have gone from the Elephant Show. To today's special to Eureka's Castle to Rugrats to Rocco's Modern Life to Count Dracula to airing the BET Awards on Nickelodeon. That's how far we've gone, folks. Unbelievable. So we used to go from Nick to Nickelodeon to now. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this house. I mean, but I mean, this is where we've gone to now. Like, we're airing the BET Awards on Nickelodeon.
A children's station by that.
That's like saying, well, you know what? We're gonna put WrestleMania on MTV. Why not?
Well, I wouldn't be shocked by that, though.
It's pretty much saying. But I mean, heck, then again, Monday Night Raw is coming to Netflix. Well, Netflix is going to get Monday Night Raw, and well, basically they just said, screw the PG rating. We're going back to Attitude. But
wrong with that. I'm happy about that.
That is here nor there. But just broke in about 5 minutes ago. Paul George will be taking his talents to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and teaming up with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, and to be a part of the Philadelphia.
I'll take it. Like I said, I'll take it. Well, clearly, this
George,
upload that video,
which is very interesting. Who knew? Who knew? As we were being joined by
you knew when you watched the
Man in Sports. Please subscribe to Flash Media Sports wherever you come across Flash Media.
Yes.
Video does not want to air on the air.
Yeah. What's the next event you got, man? Besides next week when you come back to Vegas.
So yeah, the 7th we got football. Then the 20th we got Carol send you the posters for that. It is California versus Arizona, WACO sanctioned K1 boxing event, July 20th, and then on the 27th of July we have it's a grappling Muay Thai show in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Oh, nice.
August 2nd, we got 10-0 Promotions, amateur boxing, USA Boxing, Arizona. And August, September, we got the one with the Vin and them again. And I think that's all that I know that's actually confirmed right now. That's already locked in. Yeah, so
I'll be interested to see that the July 27th. I'll be off that day, so
okay, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna send you all the. Oh yeah, that one we're not even doing a pay-per-view, so it's gonna be well, as of right now, it's not gonna be a pay-per-view. When we spoke, it was just gonna be a free live stream, but they've been posting posters saying that it's gonna be a pay-per-view, and I'm like, well, we haven't discussed it being a pay-per-view, and I'm more than happy to do that, but if we do a pay-per-view, then I gotta explain to them, like, we got to talk business, now, because it's like, y'all haven't disclosed that with me, but we can do it. But yeah, what do you mean? What do you think that means? Like, they're not going to keep the money, or all the money, because we're already doing this stream right here is just one that we're sponsoring, so we're not getting paid for this one. We're just sponsoring this event, the entire event. So
if it does go pay-per-view, hey, you know me, anything to help Flash Media get more recognized.
Oh yeah, no, y'all don't have to pay for anything. Y'all just get access to all the content and y'all use it however y'all want to use. So that's all. Matter of fact,
only without your blessing, we will use it.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, y'all gonna have your own code to all the stuff that we do. And we have it set up so whenever y'all just want to just check something out, or hey man, be my guest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all want to worry about that, yeah, man. But now I'm just trying to figure out, really now, just more cleaning up the image, like the platform.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at that, so the website front would be different.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to figure that out. Trying to figure out ways to raise money, but to also like invest more into the business. So one thing I want to do when I was out in Thailand, I got this little bag, those man purses, right?
Right.
So, but which is cool, just carry a little bit of stuff, like battery, phone, my passport or whatever. But I was like, man, maybe I'll get some like for sports like Flash Media, just giveaways,
That's nice.
Yeah, so I was thinking about
promotion.
Yeah, You know, just for certain, maybe like certain events, not go nothing too crazy. I don't even know how much they're gonna cost, you know, to get done. So that's one thing I need to look at. But we are gonna get shirts, man. So yeah, I'm gonna get y'all when we get the shirts and stuff. And make sure we get y'all some too. So
you already know. Like I said, walking promotion. Walking promotion. You see every A7 show we do. I got the shirt on, so you already know with me. I'll do it. I'll support all day.
Yeah. The town technology.
Hey, Dub, how's it going, brother? Hey.
What's up, man?
Technology. And you can.
How's the weather out there, Dub? Y'all having some bad weather? Windy, stormy?
No, it's been breezy, but it's still been hot. California's about to get hit with some triple digits this upcoming week.
Starting tomorrow. Hey, we're supposed to start being the high, maybe like 107. The highest within a week, we're going to reach we're damn near going to get 120 out here.
Oh, Jesus. So, and not to mention PG&E has already mentioned there are going to be some shutdowns because
you cannot do that to these people out here, man. People are going to need their air conditioner. What the hell?
Yeah, they are.
Can you just imagine this? You know, San Francisco, certain homes or places, they don't have air conditioner because it's not supposed to get that hot in the city. Now imagine that we're about to have this heat wave and it's 90 flipping degrees in San Francisco and these people ain't got no air conditioner. Can you imagine 120 degrees in Sacramento, my area, with no air conditioner? I'm going to a bar. I'm going somewhere where there's free air conditioner. And I'm going to tell them, look, I just want water, bring water, plenty of water. I'm not ordering nothing. I'll pay for the air conditioner, damn it. My wife will die if there's no air conditioner in this house. I promise you. She will not be happy. But at least it ain't gonna be Vegas heat though. That's how that desert heat is just something different.
Well, Arizona is worse, as Mel can attest to. I mean, people look. Well, I'm just saying, people look at me different when I say that Arizona summers are hotter than Vegas
Indeed.
summers.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You cannot hide from nothing in Arizona when it comes to that. Just, yikes. Yikes. So, Dub, I don't know if you heard what Mel said while you were trying to get back on that on some of the events that's coming up, that we will have access to our needs to do whatever we like with it. That's something that I'm looking forward to, that we're going to be doing when they have certain things going on. I'm just waiting to hear from this job. And if I get this job, there will be no more late night shows like this, as I will be off by 6:30. So, so it's in the Lord's hands right now. So when that happens, we can start doing more like more shows that way instead of these late nights. I do love the late nights. The late nights are great. I love it.
Yeah, honestly, I do. I enjoy that with you guys, man. Honestly, you know, you guys have been great for me personally. Just being like late. Yeah, I just happen to be up at all types of the time, so it's been cool.
That's why when someone always asks every like, so do you guys have a set schedule for your show? I'm like, no. We don't want to do that. We don't want to have that because we don't want to give people false hopes. Like sometimes I'll come home and be like, I don't want to do shit. I just want to take a shower and just watch TV and blaze one real quick. As there's been many conversations, I hit Dell with this. How you feeling? He was like, let me know when you get off work. Sometimes I don't even text him when I'm like, yep, I'm going home. I'm going to bed. Or then he'll text, he'll be like, yeah, it's a long day. I might fall asleep in the middle of the show. I'm like, I second that. So sometimes we don't want to come over here and embarrass ourselves and do a late night show. Because it's been sometimes.
Yeah, there have been plenty of times where I have literally just will doze off in the middle of a show, and the whole world is seeing me just slumped over like this. Like, I kid you not, one of the last times.
For my glasses. Oh, go ahead. I'll say afterwards. Go ahead.
One of the last times I came back home for a dubcation, as I like to call it. Like, so Mizzle has an area where by his refrigerator there's like a little table area and a chair.
Oh, don't worry. It will be shown. Give Mizzle a second.
Oh, hold on.
Yes. You can tell a story, bro.
This Negro still has the picture. So I'm slumped over taking a nap, and then all of a sudden, this asshole decides to take a picture and send it to Mom. Then Mom texts me talking about, "Is all you do is sleep?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "You asshole!" Because if Mizzle doesn't do it, then my mom will do it. Then Mom will do it and send it to him. And I'm like, y'all just want to y'all just want to have fun at my expense. I see.
I mean, you are a funny motherfucker. All
right. So now this is from KCR Channel 3, which is the NBC affiliate in Sacramento, where it says, PG&E says several counties likely to experience power shutoffs mainly because of fire danger. Is the report here because of this excessive heat wave and north winds coming for Northern California. So that's why they're talking about a public power safety shutoff.
These old folks are going to be happy.
No, they're not. And unfortunately, there's red flag warnings in Chico, Yuba City, obviously Sacramento, Stockton, west side of the valley, north gusts of 30 miles per hour and low humidity. That is from Monday through Wednesday. So definitely keep your prayers for people.
We're about to melt out here, man.
So with that said, folks, if you haven't, please do stack up on your high quality H2O because water is going to be your friend in this situation. Definitely have that H2O all for your good needs. And again, once again, we are being joined by our good friend of Flash Media Sports, Mel Carey, here on this part 2 edition of the Mizzle and Dub Show, where we have seen the Clippers re-sign James Harden. We have seen Contavious Caldwell-Pope go to the Orlando Magic. Klay Thompson will be wearing a different uniform than the Golden State Warriors. Where will Kevin Durant go? That remains to be seen. LeBron James opts out, but we know he's going back to LA. Will Klay Thompson follow suit? We just found out about a few minutes ago that Paul George will be taking his talents to Philadelphia and to be a Philadelphia 76er to join Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, and Kelly Oubre, who also resigned.
I really like that Andre Drummond signing, though. That's one thing I do like the Andre Drummond signing. Oh, you lucky. I can't find it right now. You are lucky. Is Mom still up? I'll text her.
She might be. But nonetheless, folks, we appreciate you guys for coming in here on the Mizzle and Dub Show as we are being joined by our good friend Mel Carey of Flash Media Sports, who was talking about the experience that he had in Bangkok, Thailand, and which, by the way, since Military Appreciation Week has passed, from us to you, Mel, thank you for your service in defense of the freedoms of this country. We salute you because you definitely put your life on hold to uphold the Constitution for this country. So we thank you for your service, good sir. So just wanted to get that out of the way here on the Mizzle and Dub Show. Which fans, don't forget, this since it is official, we are officially in. Well, I mean, it's been that way for the last hour and 8 minutes, but we are officially in July, folks. We are in the 7th month of the year. Good grief. To which I can say, yeah, it does. To which I can say, next Sunday, join us. It is Conference Championship Sunday in the American Sevens Football League, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It is the Eastern Conference Championship game between the Trenton Brothers in Christ and the Patterson U. Of course, the big question is, how is Huff? Will he play? What percentage will he be at? That remains to be seen. But it is the U and the Trenton Brothers in Christ, Patterson U, the Patterson U, the Trenton Brothers in Christ, going at it for the Eastern Conference Championship. And out here in Vegas at a special throw-off time of 8 p.m. Pacific, it will be the Insomniacs and Sick With It one more time. Can Sick With It do it for a second time this season? Or will the champs find a way to be better and head on back to the championship?
I should be out there for that game, man. I should be out there for that game, man. I know, but it won't take away the experience that I had when I did come out there, which was tremendous. But man, to be out
working
there,
that day? Are you?
I sure am.
Yeah,
I am working the 9 to 5 that day, which is. If I didn't, but who could have foreshadowed that it would have been Sick With It versus Insomniacs for me to even try to come out there. But it was still good that I saw them play, So, but don't worry, I'll be chiming in and listening Sunday for sure, because I know I know Dub. You better have your Altoids on standby. Make sure your ginger ale. Keep the throat clear, because I believe it's going. And you, Chris, and the Viking are going to be going ham on this game.
Well,
I believe it.
It'll just be me and the Viking, as Chris is still on assignment.
He's still on assignment.
He is still at home, so he'll be at home. So it'll just be me and the Viking calling the action on Sunday between the Insomniacs.
I should be there. I should be right there with you and the Viking. If I have the vacation time. I use all my vacation. Oh, let me get this one up, Mel. I'll get it up.
Yeah. And I haven't even used mine yet.
So, Dubcation coming pretty soon?
It needs to happen. I need to refresh batteries.
To tell you the truth, we need to plan a trip and get to Arizona to go fuck with Mel. That's what we need to do. Make a trip to Arizona.
Well, heck, I still have a niece and a nephew that I haven't met that lives in Arizona.
Oh yeah. What part? You're at?
I don't know what part. I don't know which part of AZ my godbrother lives in. I gotta ask him what part of AZ lives in. But
yeah, it's time for me to get back to
Mr. Foster. Oh yes, thank you, sir.
There it is. There it is. Okay, man. What's up, brother? How you doing? Congratulations with the football, man.
Yes, I know you didn't get the chance to play with the Tigers, but congratulations to the River City Tigers for taking the CFCA championship and now having a chance to play for the Natty, which of course you can catch the River City Tigers documentary series on YouTube, which Kay plays a very big part in that production. And once again, please do subscribe to the All Pro Jaffos on the Pruneda Brothers Production YouTube channel, and also the PBP podcast between the Pruneda Brothers themselves on the same channel. Oh, baby.
Are you playing in the championship game? Oh, the warden has let them free, people. Let's see. But as we got some Flash Media stuff coming up here. Mel, I'm about to pull this one up. Go ahead and discuss about this one that I'm about to pull up right here.
Oh, okay.
Bullseye Bash. Oh, wow.
So this is the WACO organization, World Association of Kickboxing Organization. They are basically K1, and they are responsible for getting events for USA versus the world. So the first couple events they had, you had USA versus Spain, USA versus Mexico, This one is actually not. They are bringing in international fighters, but it's saying the best in the West. So you're going to see mostly fighters from California, Arizona. They might pull some from Texas a little bit, but the Western region. And so that's July 20th. And so, yeah, this is their third or fourth event, I think, that we've done with them. This is their main event. Jose Sanchez, a really cool guy, covered a lot of his events. He has a couple belts from other promotion companies within the state of Arizona. I'm not familiar with his opponent again, but
Antonio Amador.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, and so this is too. So they're part of Golden Cobra Promotions. You guys haven't met them yet. They do know of you guys. I already put a birdie in their ear and was just like, hey, got some guys, want you to get on their podcasts and everything. So they're really excited. They actually are in New Mexico yesterday. They were promoting an MMA show in Texas. And nice. Yeah, if it wasn't my daughter's birthday, I would have been out there. We'd have been out there producing that one. So
the babies come first.
Yeah. So that one, it's coming and it's going to be in Arizona. So.
All right. So we got that one. We got one more for you, Mel. I'm gonna pull up the other one.
Okay. Yeah, this one's in Arizona, July 27th, Flagstaff, Arizona. So Casey Cox is actually going to help. He's probably going to hey, Casey going to be filming. He's going to be doing, he might be running as a technical director or camera operator. I'm not for sure. I might be coming to work with this one. But the thing with this one is this is Muay Thai. The other one you just had up was kickboxing, K1. A little different.
Okay.
I'm probably not the one to really break it down and explain, but there are different rules. And so this one is actually ran by an organization called USMTO, which stands for, I can't remember. But so yeah, this one's going to combine of grappling and Muay Thai. So there's going to be like two separate shows. These fighters right here are all the Muay Thai fighters, and they got some dogs. Like they got this is actually really good. You got the Michael Kennedy co-main event. He's from Flagstaff, Arizona. You got Navarrete. He's a beast with Saitan Gym. He actually fought. He fought at on Ben's card. So with the SAAA, he's been out there. Then we got another kid. I can't remember his name, but in the top left corner, Madrid. Oh yeah, he's dope. He's with Sunshine's Gym in Tempe, Arizona. He's a dog. He has a couple. Yeah. Put a sunshine. So yeah, so this is a new. So this is but see, this is what I was talking to you about earlier, Mizzle. They're putting that it's live on pay-per-view. It's like,
I saw that.
So it's like it's supposed to be a free live stream. As far as what me and the promoters we talked about, I'm honestly it's better if we do a pay-per-view for me. But I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying. But they're putting pay-per-view, so it's like you pay per view. You have to, and so. This one was supposed to be just a sponsorship. We're sponsoring the event, but this is in Flagstaff, so we will see. Go back and just see. This is a new one. I know the guys, but this will be a first one for Flash Media with this group. So that's why it's like I want to really just more so kind of be conservative with the approach because it is new to them, but this will be the first event. So for me, I just want to go ahead, sponsor it, showcase what we can do, and also this is in Northern Arizona as well. So just to solidify our spot, within the state, but also within the, the region. Because like I told you, man, already starting to look at Nevada and now California because of the stuff that we've talked about and that we're going to be doing. So, connecting all this stuff, these people are connected in your regions, in your areas. They've already fought in those areas. So it's just connecting with them in your regions, with the people that they know. Some of these people, like I think the guy, one of these guys I think is from California. that comes from California to fight all the time.
So, interesting.
Yeah,
that's a lot. That's a lot of mileage and a lot of flights for sure.
Yeah, but then when you talk about Phoenix, Vegas, LA, for the most part, it's all triangle. It ain't too bad.
You're not wrong.
But
you're definitely not wrong on that. As we're being joined by once again by Mel Carey of Flash Media Sports.
Yes.
As as Kay says, the drive was not bad.
No. I did the Arizona drive a couple of times. When it's about what 8 to 12 hours, something like that. If you come from California, depending on what part.
Yeah, around that, right around there.
Yeah. But you know me, I like to fly to get there quicker. I mean, sometimes a road trip is nice, but I like to get to my destination like that, so I can explore, and spend more time out there instead of being sitting in a damn car.
Yeah, yeah, man. I hear you.
How's your drive from Arizona to Vegas, Mel? How long does that take you?
Because how I drive now, I like to. I don't like to rush anymore, and then my vehicle now that I'm in is not as I can't get it how I get it, so I just
can't get up on it.
So I take my time, bro. Like I get up extra early, and so I can just take my time and get in. So at least as long as I get into the games before a couple hours early, 3 really, and that's still pushing it for me. But with the access time that we can get, it's just, well, hey, forget it, So typically no later. I like to probably give myself maybe about 7 hours, but I can get to town in about 5. About 5, without anything on average. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Man, I'm just again, as Dub said, we're being we got Mel from Flash Media on here, partnership with the Mizzle and Dub Show. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of things coming between us, man. This we're about to take off. Now, as we say, legal tampering and legal robbery. We're not doing anything illegal. We just trying to promote sports. And Mel is out there, like we call him, the hardest working man in the industry, because Mel's everywhere. Like you say, he just came back from Bangkok, and then next week he's going to be in Vegas shooting the A7, which I can't wait for that footage. And like I said on one of the previous shows, I have much respect for what this man does, because he put a camera in my hand when I was out there. And nerves was the thing, but it's just to sit there and have that steady hand and try to do what does. And not only that man runs from the field back up to the booth and controls that. So, yeah, man, we got to give Mel his flowers for what he does, man. Most appreciative. A lot of people don't get that love from behind the scenes, but on the Mizzle and Dub Show, everybody gets love. We don't give a damn if you hand out water. We appreciate you handing out that water.
Right.
A lot of things happen behind the scenes that would make things go. So you just want to appreciate you, Mel, man, for giving us all that footage and just for what you're doing. Of course. And again, number one, Mel does not do this. His first appearance was on the Mizzle and Dub Show.
That is facts.
And we appreciate him coming on every now and again when he has a chance. So we were just blessed to have you on as your first appearance on anything. So I'm going to hold account to that one.
Hey, I already know. Yep, y'all definitely been inspiring me to, step outside my comfort zone.
Is that who I think that is? Is that Country K in the building?
Hola, fellas.
Oh shit! What's good, brother? How you doing? Wait! Free that man! Free at last! Free at last! Thank God I'm free at last!
Yeah, I had a whole moment on that.
As you should.
I had a whole
As
moment.
You should.
Yeah, I took the shirt off and went around and all that. We had a whole championship moment on the field last night. It was definitely a good move for about 20 minutes.
Nice.
game.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you gonna get to play in the championship game, correct?
Well, it's a national run. We're running for the to play.
Okay.
West Coast and all that sort of stuff first. So we got to play on IE area. And then they said, I think it's either out of Vegas or Washington. I'm not. But I don't know if I'm supposed to say it already. They trying to set the game up with. I'm not trying to get in trouble because what my naming is.
Respect, definitely respect.
You know what I mean? Not trying to be a repeat.
Yep. 100%. 100%.
But like I said, I could tell y'all off air for sure.
Okay.
I think we already know who our opponent is, and yeah. So, but it was a great game, man. We won 21. Yeah, it was a great game. Like it was literally story, like how storybook took me told. You know what I mean? Like especially the way I'm doing everything with Kansas, with the private type. Please, everybody go subscribe to Kansas at Life Kansas with K. So LIS and KANES. God dang it. I spell it kid, so you know I'm not illiterate. LIFESKANAS. Kansas, Instagram, link there. Link in bio, but there's no OnlyFans. I promise there's no OnlyFans. Again, still think about it. I'm gonna let y'all know every time. There's a link in bio.
You might have to put an OnlyFans out there, brother.
I'm really considering it because the whole foot thing where it's at 15. But I ain't trying to myself. You know what I mean? So,
yes.
You know, at the same time, a lot of these folks don't understand. I became a champion by getting a start. It's kind of great that you got that long talking about boxing. So I need to figure out what did I do wrong, that I not weave correctly or bob correctly, because you definitely made full contact with the dog. And then I turned out, got up at like 7 seconds and won the ring. So that's kind of what happened. You know, I feel like I'm justified.
All right. Well, the Mizzle and Dub Show and my IG page just subscribed to Life Canvas, so you got our support there already. We're in there.
Appreciate it. That.
So, yeah, you know, support is real around here.
For sure. Yeah. You know, so it's 2 episodes of Rock so far, which is the name of the about our team, the River City Tigers out of West Sacramento. I think people should check it out. I think a lot of people have misconceptions about football because I think people think it's like grown men just can't give up their dreams and stuff like that. That's not really what it is. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of people out there that have that same aspect, because I'm not going to say that like guys out there like that. It is. But there's a lot of guys out there that play the league and just want to play ball because they got a lot of teams. And it's like, I just want to play. You know what I mean? So it ain't like I didn't see my dreams. Like, yeah, I play it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just playing. So.
That's what's up. Dub, you got anything?
Okay, let's try this again. Folks, the voice that you're hearing right now is one half of the All Pro Jappos, the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan, as the big 6'10" beast from the Southeast, Mr. Country K, Kawante Foster, is joining us. Now, Kay, I know you are Heat culture to a core, to a T, so give me your thoughts on Bam re-signing with Miami and also Kevin Love re-signing with Miami. Floor is yours.
Huge.
Yeah, Jimmy opted out too. That was He did that before both. I think Jimmy coming back. I want to start there. I think Jimmy coming back. Kevin Love is like, okay, he's a blue. Yeah, he has to get this point in his career. So, all right, whatever. Bam is like our future, kind of. I feel like he needs to develop more for basketball game, like offensive pack. Defensively, Bam is good. He'll develop into like a kid type, you know what I'm saying? Like late in his career, even already at the 5. So he developed his game enough to get at his shot. I mean, a little bit more offensive tactics, and he can just turn into this stuff. But you have the Jimmy thing. I don't know. I don't know what the superstar was if Jimmy leaves. I don't know our direction. I see the young talent they get so far they want development in the offseason. We'll have to see.
All right. So, by the way, the deal that Kelly Oubre signed is a 2-year deal worth $16.3 million. Eric Gordon also going to Philadelphia on a 1-year, $3.3 million deal.
Eric Gordon?
Eric Gordon, yes.
He's like 47.
Thank you. That's where I had to do the what? Okay. All right.
All right. The Bulls signed Eric Gordon to Patrick Williams signs with the Bulls on a 5-year and $90 million deal. Luke Cornett back to the Celtics. The Celtics also signed Iamis Queta to a multi-year deal. The Clippers, in addition to signing James Harden, they signed Derek Jones Jr. to a 3-year, $30 million deal, and Kevin Porter Jr. to a 2-year deal with the Clippers. The Kings signed Alex Lynn to a 1-year, $3.3 million deal. The Lakers signed Max Christie to a 4-year, $32 million deal. As mentioned, go ahead, Kay.
Because I don't think y'all understand how to use that quick signing card. You said they got Michael Porter Jr. and
Kevin Porter Jr., not Michael, Kevin.
Oh, from the Rockets. Oh, okay. I mean, I thought, like, what? All right, that's still a good sign, though. Then you said,
I agree.
All right, that's a good signing. My bad.
All right. One thing I forgot to mention, though, folks, is Cade Cunningham gets a nice extension, a 5-year, $226 million max deal to stay with the Pistons. So at least J.B. Bickerstaff will have Cade Cunningham to develop off of there in Detroit. The Suns bring back Mason Plumlee to a 1-year deal. Of course, the one that makes me mad, who I wanted to get so badly, Jonas Valanciunas signing a 3-year, $30 million deal with the Wizards, and the Warriors waive guard Chris Paul, as we knew that to be happening here. The Nuggets also re-signed DeAndre Jordan to a 1-year deal with $36 million. Wizards re-signed Rashawn Holmes. Suns signed Bol Bol to a 1-year deal, and the Suns also signed Royce O'Neal to a 4-year, $44 million deal. So that's what's going on so far in day one of legal tampering in the National Basketball Association, if you will.
Hey, Dub, you should not want to talk about anything like that because you're like that Chris Paul first.
Chris Paul.
Yeah, when he got away from the Warriors.
That helps out Wemby a lot.
1 year.
I like that. I like that signing.
And
all right, Dub, I'm gonna pull up something. I know we already talked about it, but let's just, for the ones that are just chiming in now, let's go ahead and talk about next week.
All right, well, there you see it, folks. The conference championship game in the ASMNFL, as we are celebrating its 10th anniversary season with the championship game coming up on July the 21st in Asbury Park, New Jersey. But before then, we got the conference championship games coming to you again, 4 Eastern Pacific. Yeah, right. A lot of good records here. I mean, it is as good as it gets when it comes to the Final Four here. At 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, it'll be the Patterson U taking on the Trenton Brothers in Christ. And then in the nightcap, it will be Sick With It and the Insomniacs one more time. So again, we got this upcoming Sunday. As you can see, championship tickets are on sale right now. But again, we have the Insomniacs, Sick With It in the nightcap at 11 Eastern, 10 Central, 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific, and a little bit after 5 p.m. in the Aloha State of Hawaii. And of course, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific, we have the U and the BIC battling out in New Jersey, where the championship game is going to take place on the Jersey shores, if you will. So,
that's not Munchie in the picture, is it? No, is it?
No, that is Munchie.
I thought that is Munchie. Yes,
that is Eric Schufer Jr. Yes, it is.
Which I call him, AKA the Archer.
The Archer, yes, indeed.
That's my nickname for
him. who might be shooting some arrows on this Sunday?
Oh, baby!
In this upcoming championship game. Kay, do you have any thoughts on these two particular games that are coming up on this upcoming weekend?
Well, it's the 4 teams I thought see where they are in the beginning of the year, based on how everything kind of. Yeah, I've been looking, just watching from afar. Not as attentively, obviously, because I've been having I'll watch as much as I can this past season. Pretty much, I thought that I did about 14 being a right now. Just it's literally identically the same. And it's storybook. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to that, but we don't know the health of Huff. I think they'll be okay without Huff, but that he carries that team a little bit more than a lot of people say. The BIC, if their defense comes, it might just. This is what you look for, though. This is what you look for. But Kay, we have a question for you in the chat.
I just read it right now. Look, I hear D in my head already. I hear D in my head, bro. I'm just gonna be like, come on, man. You know, Coach A with all that, man. Knees ain't right, man. Yo, I'm good, man. I just paint. I paint our coach. I'm good. I'm off the field, man. I hear Coach right now saying some variation of that. Some variation of that. That man.
I would love to get the A7 out here. I would love it.
It's a lot of people who don't think D will play. I'm be honest with you. I'm still mad. I'm still mad at Jed for what happened in All-Star game 2018. I'm still pissed off. Matter of fact, EJ, next time the person, ask him what happened between him and I in the 2018 All-Star game. He's going to start laughing like a mother.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Wow.
Well,
that's insane.
All right, Tom. I can just tell it. I don't like people like that. All right, so 2018, this is the same year I had the best season of my career, like, to be honest with you, no matter what. So this year I had 27 in the regular season. So we had 2 All-Star games that year, which ended up being the at an All-Star game. But I ignore the kind of play. So the first year the first year All-Star game wasn't nothing. It was I ain't gonna say that, but it wasn't that big. It was the All-Star game, WCFA. It wasn't that big. It wasn't hyped up like that. We were just out there like kind of going through the motions, and that's really what I mean. But the second game was at Foothill College, and it was hyped up because across league, so it was the league versus league all-star game. It was a little more hyped up, and UCFL versus CFA. I was a representative of WCFA, and we were getting a butt against the CFL. They had 41. I don't remember what we had. I just remember they had 41. I was pissed. Like, boy, they dog shit out with the shirt. I kept saying that in my head. Like, I remember it. Love my age was 40 full up game. Yeah, so I get to the point they up 41, and I'm talking to Coach Howard, who's the head owner of the NorCal Stampede. I shout him out because nobody else let me do it, but that's my head coach next season. This is the reason why. So, Coach Howard, said, he allowed me to go in at quarterback. This is the whole quarterback story. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
So I go in at quarterback. And, first play, run the ball. Second down, we run a triple option. And it's me, got Derek on my right, then I got Kurt on my left. No, flip that. Kurt was on my right because I faked right and Derek booted around. So yeah, I faked right, Derek booted around, and he my pitch man. So I faked the lineman first off. The lineman blocked the wrong blocked the key man, blocked the wrong dude. So I and then blocked the wrong dude. I had to fake the key man. This man, he flipped his hands up. And then I flicked the ball right in between his head and his arm. Like it's his head and his arm.
Oh shit.
Derek catches the ball and runs like 5 yards. He's trying to crush somebody. He could have got 15 to 25 yards if he actually ran like a running back like he did all season. He just want to crush somebody in the All-Star game. So you literally see in the video, I can send doubles or whichever you guys video. This man literally runs directly at the dang old safety. I'm like, what the doing? I just took a shot in my third season, and you just want to go crush somebody? Give me a dude on my series. Fucking stay in the game.
Hey, next time I talk to Derek, I'm gonna let him know about that for sure.
So I'll tell you right, every time he goes right. So all season he's been saying I'm the biggest man in sports history. Me and Randy Johnson. He said that shit every fucking time. Every time he saw me the whole suspension, he said that shit.
Wow. Wow. I mean, really, truthfully, that's all I can say is wow. But special thanks out to everyone that came in and chimed in on the Mizzle and Dub Show as we do part 2 of our 4-year anniversary. Again, privilege to be joined by Country K of the All-Pro Dropos, the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan, of course. Also joined by Mel Carey of Flash Media Sports. 4 years of doing this. Quite amazing. Because of this outlet show, we were able to meet the All-Pro Dropos and continuously collaborate with them. Also collaborating with Mel Carey, as Mel Carey said that we're going to be robbing people legally and all that good stuff. But thanks, Country K.
Question I got for you, Doug, before I know we wrap it up, but when we started this, did you expect that we'll be at 137 subscribers?
No, I did not. No, I certainly didn't. And
we just wanted to do this for our friends and family.
Yeah, But like I said, because of this show, we were able to come across the paths of the All Pro Jaffos and them being recurrent guests on their show as they are recurrent guests on ours. The same thing
like
with Mel.
I was saying earlier before you came back in. Mel did his very first appearance on our show, and Mel does not do anything appearance wise. He was on our show first, so. I didn't get that. So we just appreciate Mel giving us his knowledge and expertise and coming us on. Yeah, the 4 years of this is beautiful.
And there you have it. There you have it. But nonetheless, folks, thank you to everybody for chiming in, and thank you for being a part of me and Mizzle's last 4 years together on this show. Hopefully, we continue to keep it growing, keep it expanding, as it is almost 2:00 in the morning, and we've been at this for 2 hours. But nonetheless, we want to thank everybody for watching part 2 of this momentous show that is the Mizzle and Dub Show as we celebrate our 4-year anniversary. 4 years. Well, all I can say is to the next 4 years. Yeah, that's how it was back on our very first show. You see, the shirts are still the same. The only difference is Mizzle had.
I got hair, people.
He got hair. I did once have Beats by Dre, but the doggone cord
right?
just decided to say screw me. But yeah.
And but wait, Dub. That was that Zoom or no? That was Skype. We started off on Skype. Skype was our first venture. Then we went to Zoom, and then, as Dub said, that we were guest feature on the All Pro Jaffos, and I'm looking at the platform, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And then once we got off air, I instantly text JP, and I said, Dub, we're getting this platform. And here's that we have all this access now. You know, I've been picking Mel's brain. I'm pretty sure Mel's going to get sick of me asking questions here pretty soon. I'm always asking JP questions.
Hey, bro, ask questions. Shoot, you probably gonna ask me some stuff. I mean, you gonna help me. Shoot, I might not even know. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, damn, I ain't thought about that. Let me hold up. Shoot, it be like that sometimes, man. For real, you know.
Yeah,
I'm learning a lot along the way, bro.
We all look out there here, but 4 years, man, we're here, and guess what? And we ain't stopping.
No.
Nah. As long as I got this, as long as this mouth can still talk shit and this brain can soak in what I see on television, you're going to see this man talking sports all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Uh-huh. Until my brother said he wants to retire and he goes into a bigger studio, then he's like, I can't do the Mizzle and Dub Show no more because I'm on ESPN or CBS or something.
Yeah, please don't retire. Please.
Well, bless you, sir. Thank you. But heck, even if I do get a couple on those networks, do not think we're like, hey, I got some friends of mine that got to be stealing some ideas from because we said it first, and try to bring them and put them on the air because, like I said, if like Tupac said, as long as one of us got it, some of us got it. So you know what? That's just how it is right there. But special thanks to Mel Carey from Flash Media Sports. Special thanks to our good buddy who's now free. He's free. He's free.
It's free, boss.
Free, boss. But special thanks to the one, the only, never a dull moment with the 6'10" beast from the Southeast, Mr. Country K of the All Pro Jaffos, Quante Foster, which again, subscribe to the Pernita Brothers Production YouTube channel where you'll see him and JP and DJ Matt 6 Damien Saunders do what they do best, which is be highly elevated for you, the sports fan. And of course, Mel doing Mel things. But go ahead, Kay.
I was saying, and Live Canvas.
Live Canvas, yes. Please subscribe to Live Canvas, yes. Which I just did.
Yes.
Thank you.
Which again, don't forget Live with 25. In addition to subscribe to the Jaffos, subscribe to the PvP, subscribe to Flash Media Sports. Thank you to everybody for joining us on this momentous occasion as we had 2 anniversary shows but this one is a little over 2 hours and 10 minutes. But nonetheless, as always, it is 5 o'clock some damn where, and you have been watching the 4-year anniversary show that is the Mizzle and Dub Show, and that deserves a yeet.
Yeet! Yeet, yeet. Appreciate you guys, man.
Yeet, yeet. Wow.
For your needs.
As a super dope beat maker takes us out, my now 16-year-old son, Zorak's time.
Stop growing. You're becoming a little man.